If you want freedom from suffering, do you want to be free from suffering? Do you want to let go of what holds you back? Do you want to break the chain of endless worries? Then do not hold on to them. Leave your mind empty. Do not fill it with things that only bring pain. Life is filled one drop at a time. A drop of water falls, then another. Little by little, the bottle becomes full. Bad habits grow this way. Good habits grow the same way. One small drop at a time fills the bottle of your life. Live with a pure heart. Do not cling. Do not lean too far in either direction. Do not let your mind sink. Let go of unnecessary thoughts. Simply live with a clear and peaceful mind. Who is a wise elder? Gray hair does not make a person wise. Some people only grow older. They do not grow better. As the years pass, keep improving your character. Do not pass your pain on to others. Always care for your body and your mind with honesty and wisdom. Who is the true winner? The one who defeats 1,000,000 soldiers in battle? Or the one who conquers their own mind? Who could ever defeat such a person? Not even the greatest gods. The mind creates everything. Is something beautiful or ugly? Will it start a fight? Will it become a big problem? Will it bring suffering or happiness? The answer depends on your mind. The mind creates everything. Stand firm. The human body is as fragile as water. So stand firm. Keep yourself in a safe place. Take good care of yourself. Do not treat your body lightly. Value it every day. The worst thing is losing control of your mind. Are you surrounded by difficulties? Are you living in fear? Are you suffering through a time that feels too hard to bear? Know that your mind plays a part in all of this. When you attack others with hate, when you curse them with anger or jealousy, remember this: no one can hurt you more than your own mind. The thoughts that cover your eyes. The human mind is easily shaken. Your imagination, expectations, worries, and endless thinking pull you in every direction. Your fear of what others think also shakes your mind. Like a ship lost in a storm, your restless mind keeps you from seeing the truth.
It is not good to ignore the work you should do. It is not enough to start something and leave it unfinished. If you do, you will stop seeing the truth. You will forget what was there from the beginning. Even when the truth is right in front of you, you may not recognize it. Pain may look like peace. Evil may look like goodness. You may even mistake what harms you for something to love. Do not let it enter your mind. Even if you let go of attachment, you will still see and hear many things. Let what enters your eyes stay in your eyes. Do not let it shake your heart. Let what enters your ears stay in your mind. Do not let it settle in your mind. Then it will not grow into suffering. Suffering begins in the mind. Where does suffering come from? It seems to come from the outside, but it begins inside your own mind. Restlessness, doubt, and hesitation give birth to fear and sorrow. If you want your mind to become still, let go of your attachment to things, to people, and even to yourself. Pride, arrogance, and self-importance create attachment. When attachment is gone, suffering disappears with it. Treat praise and criticism like stones. Do not be shaken by criticism. Do not become proud because of praise. Pride will only pull you into the mud. Walk your path with a calm heart. Stay the same in every situation. See the true nature of things. Are you facing the same pain again? Are you crying the same tears? Are you suffering in the same way as before? If you want to escape this endless cycle, learn to see the true nature of things. Look deeply enough and you will find attachment at the center. The moment you see the truth, the same suffering will no longer return. Be patient and do your work. Let go of small and useless thoughts. Give your whole heart to the work you must do. But do not be impatient. Move forward one step at a time. Do not judge. People always judge. They say something is good or bad, beautiful or ugly, big or small, strong or weak. But these judgments often create suffering. We give value to things that cannot truly be measured. So stop judging. Stop comparing. The more you judge, the more your mind becomes troubled. If you want to be free from suffering, let go of judgment. Live in a clear world, not in a world covered by fog. Be like a deep lake, quiet, clear, pure, still. Do not be shaken by a small wind. Stand calmly under the bright sun. Do not fear every sound. Whatever happens, keep a mind like a deep lake. Who are you really? Do not mistake your name for who you are. Do not let a title define your life. Your position cannot reveal your true self. What defines you is the life you choose to live. It is found in your actions. It is found in your choices. It is found in the path you walk each day. One person becomes a master craftsman. Another becomes a merchant. Another quietly works the land. Their titles do not give them value. Their lives do. So ask yourself once again, who are you? What are you doing with your life? And who are you becoming? To answer these questions, you must first understand what keeps your heart from being free. The burden of possession. Every parent treasures their own child. Their child's joy becomes their joy. Their child's sorrow becomes their sorrow. But another person's child rarely touches our hearts in the same way. Why? Because the mind quietly whispers, "This is mine." Whatever we call our own becomes precious to us. The more we tightly cling, the more deeply we fear losing it. Attachment and fear always walk together. This is where suffering begins. Nothing in this world truly belongs to you. Everything has been entrusted to you only for a little while. When you truly understand this, gratitude remains, and fear begins to fade. Let go of desire to possess. After heavy rain, weeds quickly cover the field. The human mind is no different. The more our desires grow, the more our worries grow with them. Look at a monkey. It leaps from tree to tree, always searching for sweeter fruit. Even after finding one, it longs for another. Is this not the restless human mind? Many people try to cut away desire, but cutting the branches changes nothing. As long as the roots remain, desire will always return. True freedom begins when the roots themselves are released. Then worry falls away, like a drop of water sliding from a lotus leaf. Let go of the desire to possess more. Let go of anger. Let go of the endless search for happiness outside yourself. Buddhism does not seek to persuade. The fragrance of jasmine never argues for its beauty. It simply blooms. Its fragrance fills the air in silence. The Buddha taught in the same way. He never forced belief. He never demanded agreement. He simply invited people to look within. Buddhism does not exist to win arguments. It exists to awaken the peace already within your heart. Truth does not need to prove itself. Like the fragrance of a flower, it quietly reaches those who are ready to receive it. Do not become bound even by rules. Do not believe that only your way is right. The moment you cling to a single belief, your mind begins to build another prison. Truth cannot be owned. Neither can wisdom. Throughout your life, you will learn many things. You will gain experience. You will change. You will grow. But if you cling to only one idea, you lose the freedom to keep learning. Even the best teachings can become chains. Walk your path sincerely, but never cling even to the path itself. True freedom comes from having nothing to cling to. Look into your own mind. Before judging the world, look into your own mind. Look carefully. Look honestly. Where does your attention go? What thoughts keep returning? What desire still asks for more? What fear still refuses to leave? Do not rush to change your mind. First, learn to observe it. Watch each thought come and go. If your heart is filled with worry, simply notice it. If it is filled with greed, notice that too. Simply see what is there. The mind becomes peaceful, not because it gains more, but because it learns to let go. Master yourself. If you were a king, you would rule your kingdom wisely. You would care for every person. You would know that greed destroys every kingdom. Yet there is one kingdom far more difficult to rule: your own mind. Why do we try to control the world while leaving our own hearts in disorder? Why do we guide others yet fail to guide ourselves? You do not need to rule thousands. Learn first to rule one: yourself. The greatest victory is never over others. It is over your own restless mind. Step outside. Worry never ends. When one worry leaves, another quietly appears. If you spend your whole life arguing with your thoughts, peace will always remain far away. Step outside. Leave behind the room where worry lives. Feel the wind. Look at the sky. Walk without carrying yesterday's burdens. Do not wait until tomorrow. Do not wait until next week. Begin now. Take one step, then another. Do what needs to be done today. Action calms the mind far more than endless thinking. Many worries disappear the moment you begin to move. Why does life feel so heavy? Does life feel long? Does it feel difficult? Do your days seem filled with endless struggle? Do your nights feel longer than they should? Why does life sometimes feel so heavy? The Buddha gave a simple answer. An untrained mind makes every path more difficult. It is not life that becomes heavier. It is the weight we carry within. The clearer your mind, the lighter your journey. Wisdom does not remove hardship. It changes the one who walks through it. And that changes everything. The path to awakening. If you truly seek awakening, you must learn to let go. Not a little. Completely. A fish escapes only when it breaks free from the net. In the same way, the heart becomes free only when it releases its attachments. Let go of yesterday's pleasures. Let go of old regrets. Let go of every knot that binds your heart. Do not carry old victories. Do not carry old wounds. Do not carry the person you used to be. Hands that refuse to let go can never be at peace. Look at the way they live. Do not ask where someone was born. Do not ask what family they came from. Do not ask what title they hold or how much they have achieved. These things tell you very little. Instead, watch how they live. Notice how they speak. Notice how they treat others. Notice how they act when no one is watching. A noble life is never inherited. It is lived, one choice at a time. Character is worth more than status. Become the master of your own life. Whose voice are you following? Your fears? Your desires? Or someone else's expectations? Pause. Look carefully. How many choices were truly your own? How many dreams did you borrow from the world? Desire is a poor master. Fear is an even worse one. Do not surrender your life to either. This is your life. No one else can walk your path. No one else can awaken for you. Become the master of your own life. Not through power, not through pride, but through a quiet mind, a compassionate heart, and the courage to live according to what is true. The Buddha never asked us to become someone else. He simply showed us how to return to our true nature. A mind that clings to nothing fears nothing. A heart that lets go finds peace in the present moment. Perhaps the question was never, who should I become? Perhaps the real question has always been, what must I let go of to return to my true nature? The path was never about becoming someone new. It has always been about letting go of everything that was never truly you.
The root of aversion. Everyone has things they like and dislike. Some dislike certain foods. Others dislike certain people or the circumstances they find themselves in. Most people believe these feelings come from the food, the person, or the situation itself. But this is a misunderstanding. Nothing is pleasant or unpleasant by itself. It is your own mind that makes these judgments. Your thoughts, your emotions, and the way you see the world create these feelings. What you call like and dislike are merely creations of your own mind. Beyond sorrow. No one knows how long life will last. No one knows who will live a long life or who will leave this world too soon. Whether young or old, wise or foolish, Everyone will one day face death. No amount of grief can bring the dead back to life. Those who have departed can no longer be reached by the hands of the living. No matter how many tears you shed, the past cannot be changed. Sometimes grief becomes so heavy that it harms the one who carries it. But sorrow is born from attachment and anxious clinging. Lay down the arrow of attachment you have been holding. Then peace will quietly return to your heart. Do not live in regret. A mind filled with despair cannot awaken. Do not sink into sadness. Do not dwell on the past or lose yourself in regret. Regret is simply another form of attachment. It keeps your mind bound to what can no longer be changed. Let it go. Return to this moment. Here begins the path to awakening.
Run to the end of the world. There is only one way to be free from suffering. Run. Do not walk. Run with all your strength. Run to the end of the world until the world falls silent. The end of the world is nirvana, a place of perfect stillness, perfect clarity, and complete peace. Keep running towards that silent place. Live in the present. How do we free ourselves from the attachments that give rise to suffering? Let go of the thought that anything truly belongs to you. Leave the past behind. Be content with this present moment. Desire nothing. Expect nothing from the future. In time, even attachment to rules, teachings, and enlightenment itself can be released. Simply rest in the peace that already exists, here and now. Then even aging and death will lose their power over your heart. The heavier your attachments, the heavier your life becomes. If you wish to live lightly and with a peaceful heart, let go of everything you cling to. Leave behind not even the smallest trace. Whatever remains will continue to weigh upon you. When you are young, you may have the strength to carry that burden. But one day, the very things you cling to will become your suffering. Let go. When the flower of happiness begins to bloom, do not walk with the foolish, or with those whose hearts have become corrupt. Walk beside the wise. Share their friendship. Honor them with all your heart. Then the flower of happiness will continue to bloom. Do not cling to birth or family. Why cling to birth or family? When you ask about someone, do not ask where they were born. Ask instead, what are they doing with their life today? A great fire does not begin because the wood is large. Even a tiny spark can spread through the entire forest. Remember this. Observe your own mind. Watch how it moves. Watch the thoughts that arise. Watch the emotions that come and go. If you discover desire, fear, or worry, do not hold on to them. Let them pass as though they had never existed. Lay everything down. Do not compare yourself. Someone may have more wealth, more success, or more recognition. But their path is not your path. The moment you begin comparing, peace quietly leaves your heart. Instead, look at your own life. Notice how far you have already come. Walk your own path with gratitude and a steady heart. That is enough. Do not be angry. Hatred is never ended by hatred. Only love brings hatred to an end. This has always been the way of the world. When someone speaks in anger, do not answer with anger. The fire only grows when another fire is added to it. But patience, kindness, and compassion allow the flames to fade away. The greatest victory is not over another person. It is over your own mind. Keep walking until you reach it. There will be days when your strength is gone. Days when doubt fills your heart. Days when the road ahead seems endless. Even then, do not stop. Take one more step, then another. A single step may seem small, but every step brings you closer to where you long to be. Walk with patience. Keep walking until you arrive. When attachment ends, sorrow ends with it. Everything that is born will one day pass away. Nothing in this world lasts forever. When you truly understand this, your heart becomes lighter. Sorrow is not born from change. It is born from our desire for things to remain the same. Let go of that desire. When attachment ends, sorrow ends with it. The leaf that wrapped the fish. Once, a fish was wrapped in a leaf. Before long, the leaf began to smell like the fish. The leaf itself had no smell. It simply became like what it stayed close to. Our minds are no different. Stay close to anger,
and anger will quietly become part of you. Stay close to wisdom, and wisdom will slowly fill your heart. Choose carefully what you keep close. In time, you become what you live beside.
Stop arguing. Many of us believe that if we can prove we are right, our hearts will finally be at peace. But have you ever noticed, even after winning an argument, something inside still feels unsettled? The conversation may end, yet the mind continues to replay it again and again. Who said what? What should have been said? What could have been different? Peace is rarely found in having the last word. It is often found in knowing when no more words are needed. Not every misunderstanding must be corrected. Not every opinion must be challenged. Some things become lighter when we simply let them pass. Walk the straight path. No one else can walk your path for you. Others may offer guidance. They may share their wisdom. They may even inspire you. But in the quiet moments of life, every step is still your own. It is easy to look around and wonder whether someone else is moving faster, whether they have found a better road. But the path was never meant to be a race. Like a swan crossing a quiet lake, move with calmness. There is no need to hurry, no need to compare. Simply continue. One honest step is always enough. Become like a lion. There will always be voices around you. Some will praise you. Some will question you. Some will misunderstand who you are. If your peace depends on every voice you hear, your heart will never truly rest. The lion does not ask the forest for permission to walk. The lotus does not wait for clear water before it begins to bloom. And the wind does not change its direction to satisfy the trees. Nature never struggles to become itself. Perhaps we were never meant to either. Walk with kindness. Speak with honesty. Do good whenever you can. Not because someone is watching, but because this is the person you choose to become. And one day, without realizing it, you will discover that peace was never something you needed to find. It was something you quietly created through the way you lived each day. The mind creates your world. Before life changes around us, something almost always changes within us first. A single thought, a quiet belief, a feeling we hold without even noticing. Day after day, these unseen moments begin to shape the way we see the world. Two people can walk the same road. One finds beauty. The other finds only disappointment. The road is the same. The difference is the mind that walks it. Think of a still lake. When the water is calm, it reflects the sky just as it is. But when the surface is disturbed, even the clearest reflection begins to disappear. Our minds are much the same. The more peaceful they become, the more clearly we begin to see ourselves, others, and life itself. Wisdom must be lived. There is a quiet difference between knowing the way and walking it. We can read countless books. We can listen to wise teachers. We can remember beautiful words. Yet nothing truly changes until wisdom finds its place in ordinary life. It appears in the patience we show a stranger, in the forgiveness we offer ourselves, in the gentle words we choose when anger would be easier. Wisdom is rarely found in extraordinary moments. More often, it grows quietly through small choices made again and again, until one day, they are no longer choices. They have simply become who we are. Look within yourself. It is easy to spend a lifetime watching other people, their success, their mistakes, their opinions, their lives. Yet the one person we often know the least is ourselves. The longest journey we will ever take is not across the world. It is inward. To notice our thoughts, our fears, our hopes, without turning away. Every day offers another chance to release a little anger, a little pride, a little fear, and to make room for something quieter, a little more patience, a little more compassion, a little more understanding. No one changes in a single day. Just as a garden is not created overnight, the heart is shaped by what we choose to nurture each day. And perhaps, without even realizing it, the peace you have been seeking begins to grow there.
The path is walked one step at a time. We often hope that one day, life will suddenly become clear, that we will wake up feeling wiser, stronger, or more at peace. But life rarely changes that way. It changes quietly, one decision at a time, one conversation, one act of kindness, one moment when we choose patience instead of anger. The path is not something we find. It is something we create, step by step, through the way we choose to live. One drop at a time. A single drop of water seems too small to matter. Yet drop by drop, it fills the empty jar. Our lives change in much the same way. The habits we repeat today become the character we carry tomorrow. A kind word, a grateful heart, a moment of honesty. None of them seems extraordinary. Yet together, they quietly shape the person we are becoming. In the same way, small moments of resentment, small acts of dishonesty, or small compromises made again and again also leave their mark. Every choice becomes part of us. So perhaps the question is not, what will change my life? Perhaps the better question is, what am I choosing to repeat today? Be like a great rock. There will always be things we cannot control. People will misunderstand us. Plans will sometimes fail. Life will continue to change. The more we try to hold everything in place, the more exhausted we become. Imagine a great rock standing by the sea. The waves never stop. The wind never rests. The seasons continue to change. Yet the rock remains where it is. Its strength does not come from resisting the storm. It comes from being deeply rooted. Perhaps real peace is much the same. It is not found in a life without difficulty. It is found in a heart that remains steady, even while life continues to move around it. When we stop trying to control everything, we discover that there is far less to fear than we once believed.
Do not believe every thought. There are days when the mind feels restless and refuses to be still. Thoughts come and go, each asking for our attention. Some invite us to worry about tomorrow. Others pull us back into yesterday. Some quietly whisper that we are not enough. But a thought is only a thought, not the whole truth. Like clouds crossing an open sky, thoughts appear and gently pass away. The more calmly we observe them, the less they control our lives. Perhaps peace comes not from stopping our thoughts, but from no longer believing every one of them. The weight we carry. Not every burden can be seen with the eyes. Some are carried quietly within the heart. Old disappointments, forgotten dreams, and words that still linger. The longing to be understood. The fear of losing what we love. We carry these burdens for so long that they begin to feel like part of us. But what if they were never meant to stay forever? What if the weight comes not from life itself, but from holding on long after it is time to let go? The moment we loosen our grip, even a little, the heart begins to breathe again. Let go, become light. As we grow older, many of us discover a quiet truth. Peace does not come from having more. It comes from needing less. Less approval, less fear, less hurry, and more gratitude for what has always been here. The warmth of the morning sun, the sound of gentle rain, the comfort of a familiar smile. An ordinary day fully lived is already a beautiful life. Perhaps this is what the Buddha wished us to understand. Not a life without pain, but a heart that is no longer ruled by it. Take one gentle breath. Allow yourself to be fully present. Nothing more is needed in this moment. Perhaps the peace you have been searching for has been quietly growing within you all along.
The wandering mind. The more you try to hold on to your mind, the more it slips away. You cannot keep it steady even for a single moment. Your body may be here, yet your mind is already somewhere far away. Sometimes it slips into the darkest corners of your heart, pulling you down into despair. So we fail not only to understand the true nature of our own minds, but even to guide them. Beyond praise and blame. Do not lose heart when you are criticized. Hidden within that pain is the desire to be praised. Do not be disturbed by either praise or blame. Remain silent and someone will criticize you. Speak openly and someone will criticize you. Choose your words carefully and still someone will criticize you. No matter what you do, you cannot escape criticism. But remember this: no one is always criticized, and no one is always praised. The elephant on the battlefield. Have you ever seen an elephant on the battlefield? With a soldier upon its back, it walks steadily into battle. Arrows rain down upon it without end. Even when struck, the elephant quietly endures the pain. It does not struggle. It does not cry out. Be like that elephant. Even when the arrows of criticism fall upon you, stand firm and endure them in silence. The power of delusion. People often believe that restless thoughts and imagined fears have no real power. They seem to have no substance, no form, and no lasting reality. They appear to be nothing more than passing thoughts, fading as quickly as they arise. But the moment the mind begins to crave wealth, power, or possessions, those thoughts begin to take hold. They kindle the fire of desire, and before long, that fire begins to consume us. Without even realizing it, we are carried away by its flames. The fire of craving and the suffering it brings burns on without end.
Let go of attachment. Do not let others know what your heart clings to. Do not dwell on what you like or dislike. Do not give your heart away too completely to what you love. Simply because we love something, we begin to believe it will always belong to us. And so, we fail to accept that even love changes with time. Everything changes. Nothing remains the same forever. The tighter we cling, the greater our suffering becomes. The moment something you once held in your heart disappears, the whole world can feel like a place of suffering. See this clearly. What was once a bond of attachment may now have become a chain of sorrow. To those who love possessions, to those who love other people, to those who love only themselves, do not believe that anything or anyone belongs to you. Do not believe that even the bonds of love will last forever. Trust yourself. Do not rely on dream interpretation, palm reading, physiognomy, fortune-telling, or any form of divination. They only fill the mind with hesitation. Even when you must make an important decision, do not place your trust in them. The more you rely on them, the less you trust your own inner strength. They weaken the wisdom already within you and leave only uncertainty behind. Hesitation will not change the outcome. Do not hesitate. Do not look back. Trust yourself. Then take action. Walk the straight path. The wound in the hand. If there is no wound upon your hand, even poison cannot harm you. But if there is a wound, the poison enters through it and quickly spreads throughout the body. What does the wound represent? It is nothing other than the wrongs you have committed.
Where do desire and hatred come from? Do not believe that desire or hatred is created by someone else. Do not think that another person has awakened desire within you. Do not believe that someone else has planted hatred in your heart. Desire and hatred both have their roots within you. Just as a vine slowly wraps itself around a tree, the emotions and attachments that dwell within your heart give rise to them all. See their true source. Karma. What is karma? What is the cycle of rebirth? It is the chain of consequences set in motion by our own actions. If you steal, you invite loss into your own life. If you use others and cast them aside, one day you too may be used and abandoned. If you treat someone as a tool, you may become a tool for someone else. If you bring harm to others, harm will one day return to you. If you hold on to resentment, resentment will return to your own heart. If you speak with anger or act with hatred, those actions will eventually return to you. Whatever you do to others returns to you. Just as a tree bears fruit, every action bears fruit. And in time, that fruit returns as karma. The chain of suffering. As we live through habit, many things become familiar. Yet hidden within that familiarity are the seeds of suffering. What begins as familiarity slowly becomes attachment. Then comes the fear of losing what we have grown attached to. And from that fear, new suffering is born. Before long, dust begins to gather, and little by little, it clouds the heart. Be mindful so that this does not happen. Death is inevitable. Everyone who is given life must one day face death. Just as a pot shaped by the hands of the potter will one day break, and ripe fruit will one day fall from the tree, so too, everything in this life must one day come to an end. Knowing this, begin by cultivating yourself.
Live lightly. The more you give, the freer you become. Let go of the desire to receive and choose to give first. Keep only what you truly need. Practice moderation and gently loosen the grip of desire. When you live this way, you will have little reason to resent others and little regret to carry within yourself. Avoid even the smallest wrong. Let go of desire. Let go of anger. Release the thoughts that cloud your mind. Then nothing and no one will have power over you, and you will come to know true freedom. The highest patience. Most people believe they are kind and patient. When someone appears wiser or more capable, they choose not to argue because they fear they may lose. When a colleague says something that troubles them, they often remain silent, fearing that disagreement may create conflict. Yet, when someone seems younger, less experienced, or weaker, they are quick to disagree and quick to judge. They cannot wait even for a single moment. But it is in those very moments that true patience is revealed. That is the highest form of patience.
Find inner calm. If you cannot let go of the thoughts that keep arising, you will not find peaceful sleep. If you cannot quiet your restless mind, you will never truly find rest. Until the mind becomes still, you will continue to be carried away by small and meaningless things day after day. How much longer will you continue to live this way? Take a quiet moment. Let your mind grow still, and peace will naturally follow. The restless mind. Everyone says, "I have a mind." If that is true, you should be able to guide it. Take a quiet moment to look within. What is your mind really like? It wanders from one place to another. It rises and falls without ever becoming still. Your body may be here, yet your mind is already somewhere else. Until you learn to understand your own mind, you cannot truly guide it. But when the mind becomes still, peace quietly begins to appear.